YouTube. So this is my new camera. I'm really excited about it. So I haven't got my mic yet, but it's coming in soon, and hopefully it doesn't have to pick up all the background sounds and everything. Okay, so I want this video to be about one thing only. I knew I wasn't going to talk about my beliefs or anything, but I feel like this really needs to be talked about. I want to talk about how people's opinions and how people communicate them with each other. So you can see, whenever you read YouTube threads, when you read Facebook comments, and even when you just talk to family or friends about things that are important to you, people get so defensive, and people just yell over each other instead of actually trying to understand one another about what's important to them. And I think that's a really big issue, and that's what's really bringing everybody down and hating each other just because of an opinion. Piece of hair. Okay. Because it's when I talk to my grandparents, I feel like they actually try to understand me, and we have calm discussions, and we disagree, but we still listen to each other and take into account what we're both saying. While on the other hand, when I talk to other people, like my dad, for instance, he's a very opinionated and defensive person when it comes to his opinions. So when I try to talk to him about anything, it's like I'm personally attacking him, or I'm insulting his opinion when I just want to understand why he thinks that way, and I want him to understand why. God damn it. My dogs are barking because I think somebody's home. Okay. I'm gonna try to talk over. Okay, at least my dog's out of the room now. Well, I think it's really important that people see from a different point of view. Don't see it as when somebody's asking you why you think a certain way. Don't think of it as oh, you're thinking I'm stupid, huh? No, it's that some people really just want to understand why you think that way. It's literally, you don't, it's not everything's so personal, everybody. You can still like people that disagree with you, and you can still talk to somebody about things that matter to you. And with my grandparents and everything, again, they're from a different generation, so I try to explain to them a lot of different things. And they get a lot of things now because they actually take into account that my opinion matters. On the other hand, while my parents think that I'm still a child, they still think that they know more than me because they're older. But that's not the case. Everybody still has room in their brain to learn more things and change opinions. I've changed a lot over the years because of me researching things and developing my own opinions about stuff instead of taking other people's opinions. There's a person that I know that said that oh, well, I'm racist because my dad is, and he taught me to be that way. It's well, my dad is a racist person, but I don't take that and soak that in like a sponge. I have my own personality, and I have my own person, and I refuse to be that way. And when I read these comments about any type of thing, religion, politics, just all of those type of things, it's they're yelling over each other rather than listening, shutting their mouths and listening to other people, and then actually just being oh, well, I guess I get that, but I still think this way. It's not, I don't see it as a healthy way of discussing things, and I see that a lot in the on the news too. It's okay, sorry about that. My dad has a habit of interrupting every single thing that I do. I feel like he has visions of when I'm recording things. But like when I'm watching the news about like everything that's happening in America and like in the debates and everything, it's not even like trying to have mutual understanding. It's just like I'm better than you. No, my opinion's right. No, my opinion's right. It's not even a healthy thing. Like it's broadcasted to everyone, but then it's just that nobody's even trying to understand each other. Everybody just wants to be the best and act like they're the ultimate with their opinions, and it's getting kind of old with me. Like I would just like to talk to people and be able be able to just have like a mutual understanding of things, like people to actually listen to me rather than it turn into like a screaming fight, because I that's not what I ever want when I want to talk about like important things to me. I want it to be like just a healthy and just like normal conversation, which it just doesn't happen that often anymore. Like I get surprised when I see like people actually debating in the right way. It's just like debating is more just let's just yell at each other until we just walk away from each other because we didn't get anything out of that conversation at all. I don't know. I felt like that was just a really important thing to talk about. So like I hope other people agree with that, and I hope a lot of people see that happening, and I hope that like a lot of people just like want that to stop. Cause I can I comment on things that I don't agree with and everything. Like I go into the YouTube comments and I put my opinion down, but I put it in a way to where it's like I don't want to upset anybody and I don't want to argue with anyone, but this is how I feel, and this is how I see things, and like I just want to know why you see this certain thing this way, so I can understand you as a person more. Like, do you guys get that? Cause like a lot of people really don't. Cause like when I talk to my dad about anything like politics, feminism, anything, it's just like a big argument, screaming fight with him. Like it's not even like a healthy talk. It's just like automatically like I'm attacking him with this thing. It's just like I want to understand like why you're feeling this way and like how you even got to that point. So I suggest that like when you guys start like a conversation with anybody, if you guys start like a debate on anything, like don't just start throwing out insults. Don't call people stupid. Don't call people dumb or anything for their beliefs, because that's just belittling them, and you wouldn't want that if it was like the other way around. Like you might feel that your opinion's right, but like you always have room to learn, and you have a brain. You can use it. You can like try to listen to people at least, because I mean I learn new things all the time, and I change my opinions a lot, and that's just from like listening to other people and looking things up and always wanting to learn more. So, yeah, so I suggest next time you guys want to comment on that post that upsets you, to just ask them why they feel that way, rather than saying like, "Oh, what a bitch, what a dumbass." Oh God, like it's just unhealthy, and it isn't fun, and it isn't like educational at all. It's just like everybody can believe in what they want to, but at least be able to talk about it instead of yell. Like yelling doesn't help anything except for make the person dislike what you're defending even more. Like it makes them have even more of a negative standpoint for that issue. I don't think I have any more really to talk about. I think I covered basically, and I'm pretty sure I've probably just said the same thing a billion times. So, tell me what you guys think about this webcam. I'm probably gonna get like a little backdrop thing going on, later tonight while I'm working, because my cousin's gonna drop it off for me. So maybe like tomorrow's video will be a lot better, and I hope that you guys liked me having at least like one thing to talk about instead of like 15 different things like bombarded at you. I can't talk. I want to see if this camera does good, like, when it's close up. No, it doesn't. I don't know. It said it has autofocus. I don't know. I'm really bright. I think it's because of the lamp, but then when I turn it off, it's like super dark. Okay, so check in tomorrow and see if I post more. I'm probably going to get a haircut soon so I don't have to have like a wig on, and I'll look like so much better. Okay, so I hope you guys have a really nice day. Stay fresh!